de Madagascar.
And anytime Canada competes in anything, we have some pretty high expectations, not only on ourselves, but just as a country as well. But just couldn't be more proud to wear Canada across my chest again and just go and play and give it all.
It was awesome. It was a surreal feeling, you know. I think it's a very cool moment in terms of thinking about how big the actual event is, and looking back to that, I wish I could keep replaying it in my head.
In Paraguay, we were just such a tight-knit group and just, again, some unbelievably talented athletes. So, I mean, as an athlete, you always say you're confident, but you're never overconfident. But just the preparation and the work that we put into getting into that finals, I knew it was going to be a great game.
I love that feeling of you know, having that pressure on you.
Belmore necesita la tranquilidad Canadá de este punto y no habrá espacio.
But you know, when that buzzer rings,
Recuperación mexicana, quita la pelota Canadá y sí. ¡Oh, Canadá! Gold medal!
it's that same feeling I felt when we won a national championship with the Huskies. And so I just can be more grateful to have that experience and that feeling again.
You know, obviously there's a little bit of rivalry there. The Huskies, it's very tough for me to get past that. But no, she's an amazing person off the court. We were roommates, so it was very cool to kind of just talk to her and to communicate about other stuff off the court. But on the court, it was a nice kind of, we were going back in time a little bit with the basketball sass, like you said, and getting that connection back, and it felt very normal. And again, very, very amazing to play with another player from Saskatchewan as well, at a very high level. I like just how quick the games are. Obviously, they're 10 minutes long. Therefore, making the transition from, if you make a mistake, I'm missing a basket maybe, but the transition from, now I got to play defense. I love that. I love how quick you have to just like turn off your brain and be like, I got to forget about that and move on to the next. I think that that's helping me in my 5-on-5 game as well. It makes you realize there's so much more to the sport, and especially in 3-on-3, which is still growing and new. I think it's a very cool experience in terms of like, we're kind of at the start of it. We're sort of at the 3-on-3, the glory of it all, and it being in the Olympics and stuff. It's a very cool realization to kind of be in that moment and be at the start of that.
It's actually pretty hard, I would say. There's definitely advantages of playing both, and there's definitely a lot of crossover between the two. But I would say playing 3x3 for me, it's a little bit harder to switch back into 5-on-5.
The adjustment it's very different. I would say that in terms of translating back to 5-on-5 basketball, you know, 3-on-3 teaches you a lot about, you know, spacing on the court and how you move with the ball with players. Obviously, there's more space on the court. So it really teaches you about the little things, the little aspects of it. And again, it's a different sport. Like, the transition of it is very different. So I'm taking pieces of the 3-on-3 and trying to translate it to 5-on-5. Same with 5-on-5 to 3-on-3. So I think it kind of goes back and forth, but it's still a learning process for me.